So it all started a few years ago after my young cousin Pierce died of an aggressive form of blood cancer known as acute myeloid leukemia. And there are a lot of families out there in similar situations who don't have a donor, who don't have a family member or anyone else who matches their blood type that needs a bone marrow transplant in order to save their life. So I decided to sign up to the Anthony Nolan registry. It was a very simple process. I just filled in my basic information, name, address, age, and what they did was send me what they call a spit kit, which is basically a plastic tube that they send in the post. All I did was spit into the tube, pop it back in the envelope and sent it back to them, and completely forgot about it. And yeah, 2.5 years later I got a call that I was a possible match for someone. Following on from that, I was asked to go to the London clinic to have further blood tests taken and to undergo an ECG and a chest x-ray, and just basically it was a more thorough medical examination just to confirm that I was able to donate to this person needing the stem cell transplant. When people think of donating bone marrow, they think the donor will have to go under general anaesthetic and have a drill, drilled into their thigh bone and have the bone marrow sucked out like that. It's not like that these days. These days it is quite a simple process, not unlike a general blood donation or platelet donation. So what's going to happen is I'll have a nurse call to my home over the next 5 days who will inject me with a hormone which will basically boost the amount of stem cells in my blood system. Okay, so the home care nurses have just left and they've given me my first dose of GCSF. It's a growth hormone. I'll be getting 4 injections of that before the actual blood stem cell donation. Comes in a box like this. Don't know if you can see that. And out of the box it's like this. It's just a basic syringe with the hormone right here. So I got it injected into the left side of my stomach. Tomorrow I think it's going to be injected into the right side of my stomach, just to alternate places. Day 3 of the GCSF injections. Today hasn't really been the best. I've been feeling some of the side effects, mostly the bone pain down my thighs and in my sternum, so right here in the middle of my chest. It's like a pulsating pain, but apparently it is expected, and I've just been taking paracetamol as directed. It is now day 4 of my GCSF injections. The side effects have got just a little bit worse, but nothing too bad. Just a little bit of pain in my sternum and in my knees and elbows. I'm starting to feel slight pain, but it is being kept under control with paracetamol. It's the morning of the stem cell donation. In around 10 minutes or so we're going to head to the hospital. It's around a 15-minute walk. Feeling a bit nervous but not too bad. Hopefully everything should go well.
Hello, Leigh has just done a stem cell collection today. So he was put on the machine. We've put in the needles to take the blood from him, and then the blood goes into the machine, which spins about 1,000 times per minute. So Leigh's blood separates into different layers, and then gradually we collect where the stem cells are over the duration, which is 4 hours. And then after 4 hours, we get a collection bag containing Leigh's stem cells as well as some of his plasma. All throughout, the collection is very gradual, around 20 mils at a time. So it's very, very mild. It's not like when you donate blood that it just comes out from you. This one is very gradual over the 4-hour period. And then, once it's finished, the machine rinses back. We remove the collection bag from the machine, and then it is collected into the lab so they can process it. And then from the lab, the courier collects it from there, this bag of stem cells, and then it gets transported to wherever it goes, to wherever Leigh's match is, anywhere in the world, and it usually is transfused within 3 days. And we would encourage people to go on the registry because you're giving another person the best possible chance of survival or even a cure for the person's blood cancer. This person is lucky to find me because this person will get a second chance to have a good quality of life.
So that's it, over and done now. The stem cell donation went very smoothly. I managed to massively overproduce the cell count. They were looking for around 4 million cells and I somehow produced around 60.8 million. So they got a lot of stem cells out of me. I feel absolutely fine. I don't feel any different at all. I don't feel like I've had any sort of medical procedure done to me. You saw how easy it was. You can be a donor too. I urge you to have a look at the Anthony Nolan website. If you meet the criteria, why not become a potential donor and potentially save someone's life like I hopefully have. It's so easy to do.